Shalom, greetings. Welcome to the channel. Starting over at 50, Life in Africa. Yes, I wanted to do this video today because I wanted to share with you how uh, every time I get on the video, my hair never looks like I want it to look. Anyway, I wanted to share with you a video about how after I left the narcissist, this is the first one. After I left the narcissist, how I had a demonic dream. I had a very, very demonic dream. And I want to share that dream with you. So what happened was I was sleeping in the bed. So I'm sleeping, relaxing, and uh, I was in the bed sleeping. So I wake up in my dream and I'm in my bed just like normal. I'm sleeping and I look over and the first one, the narc's laying in my bed on the other side. So I'm on my side of the bed. So he's laying in the bed like this with his hands like this, with his like, almost like with his legs crossed with his hands behind his head like this, just looking at me. And it was just so weird because I'm looking at him and at that moment I'm thinking, I was given like kind of like a frown, like what are you doing? Like, what are you doing in my bed? What are you doing here? I was just in the dream. I felt so like disturbed and disgusted. Like, what are you doing in my house? And what are you definitely doing in my bed? And so he's sitting there with his hands behind his head and he's just smiling and, like trying to be seductive, like a seductive smile. No shirt on. The sheet was from the waist down and so the sheet was from the waist down, no shirt on, but hands behind his head, very relaxed. So I'm still like waking up in my bed, looking at him like this. It's like I looked at him for like a good some seconds. It seemed like a long time went by. I was just looking at him, so I feel like he was waiting on me to respond, and in a way, I felt like it was an astral projection thing, but he's laying in the bed. And so we're looking at each other for a good few minutes. Like the interaction was just, he was, had this smile on his face, this sly smile. And I was just looking at him like with disgust, like, and I didn't say anything. I'm just in my mind, I'm like, ugh, I was just thinking, ugh, you disturbed me. Cause at that point, I was over him. I was done. All of a sudden, family, by the side of my eye, I saw something come around in my peripheral vision. I saw something black come around the side, go past like the side of my head. And I saw it from the side of my eye. And so all of a sudden, this black, it was a tail. It was the only way I could describe the way it looked like, how seal skin looks, how a seal looks, or like a catfish. The skin is like real shiny. It's black, it's shiny and rubbery looking. That's what it looked like. It was a snake tail. It was the bottom part, like an anaconda. It was like the size of like an anaconda tail. And it came around like this. I saw it come from almost from behind my head and I saw it on the side, but it came around and it was his tail. So basically, the sheet that was covering him from the waist down disappeared. And it's like his tail was like coming around. It was the bottom part of his body basically was a big snake. And then I woke up from my dream. So that's when I knew. When I woke up, I was like, yeah, I know he's wicked. I know he's a warlock. I know he's demonic. I know he's wicked. Like I knew when I woke up from the dream, I wasn't scared and I wasn't shocked. And I wasn't even surprised because I knew he was very wicked and evil. But yet that did stun me that the bottom half of his body, because the top was showing, no shirt, from the waist down, he had on a sheet, a white sheet. And when I didn't, I guess, respond to him, like maybe in the dream, it was waiting on me to be like, oh, I miss you. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. No, it wasn't like that. I was disgusted. I was like, ugh, what are you doing in here? I was thinking that's in my mind, like, ugh, it just grossed me out. That's when the tail of the snake, it's like he revealed himself. And I woke up. So yeah, These narcissists are very demonic. They have evil spirits. They have demonic spirits attached to them, uh, in them and attached to them. So when you deal with these type of people, these are the type of spirits that can, attack you, can come for you, that can try to manipulate you, try to deceive you. Because he was trying to deceive me at first, and then when I didn't go for it, then it showed itself, and it was so gross. It was so black, and the tail was like a seal, black like a seal, and it was wet looking, and it was shiny, it was big, and it was the bottom of his body. He was half man and half snake. Yeah. So that's what I saw. That's the dream that I had of the first narc. And that's how I knew demonic spirits was attached to these people. These people are evil and demonic. So be careful, be leery of these people, because when they're basically assigned to you, and they're assigned to you to destroy your life. You have good energy. You are a light. You are a blessing. You have gifts from the uncreated creator, your father, who has blessed you with good gifts and blessings, and they've sold their soul to the devil a long time ago. So they're evil. They're filled with demonic spirits. Some of them are not even human. Like he could have been one that wasn't even human to begin with. He was like a shape. He could have been like a shapeshifter. But yeah, they're evil. So be careful out there with these demonics. Don't ignore red flags. And that was the dream I had. So I had another encounter, not another encounter, some months after, or maybe a year after I broke up with this demonic person. And this next one I'll share in the next video. This dream was like, I say maybe it was like kind of like a deliverance dream, a deliverance for me, but I'll share it with you in the next stream. So I've had some spiritual experiences dealing with these wicked demonic people. Outside of me dealing with them, I don't have bad dreams on a regular basis. I sleep peacefully. But when you open your life up to demonic people and wicked people, then they have a right to come into to harass you, to torment you, basically. So be careful who you open your life up to. Be careful who you open yourself up to spiritually, who you allow to come in your life, in your space, in your energy, basically, who you accept. Be very careful, be very prayerful, be very discerning on who you accept into your life. Okay? So thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll do another video in the next couple of days. So I'm going to say, peace, family. See you guys in the next video.